Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the atoms. Shout out to the E's. This is the Black Pill Podcast. We in here, man. Hey, man, you know, somebody called me Unk the other day, right? They called me Unk and said I was too old to talk about the streamer drama, or I forgot what he said. He said something about Zoomer drama. Boomer drama. I don't know what he said. I just read the comment and I was like,
but what the hell, boy?
what you ninjas need to understand is these same, for example, I'm the same age as DVD. Shout out to DVD. What y'all ninjas be talking about, bro? What y'all ninjas be talking about? Yeah, bro. I may look a little bit old, but it's just a beard. Anyways, we got a good show for you guys today. Since ninjas say I can't talk about streamers, I'm gonna show these ninjas I can talk about whatever I want. And if you don't like it, don't watch my page. Shout out to the world. Let me play my darkness emoji. First off, shout out to Joker.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Yes, sir.
You merely adopted the dark.
Yes, sir.
I was born in it.
Molded by it, ninja.
Molded by it.
Yes, sir. Anyways, yes, so today's episode, DDG defends Wendy Ortiz over her racist group comments. You need to leave. Now, personally, I don't think the comments she made about the diversity or whatever that she wanted was being racist. I'm pretty sure she just has her own preferences. But we have a poll in the chat because the internet was going at her because they felt like what she said didn't have a place. And the question is, chat, do you think what Wendy said was racist or just a preference? Vote and tell us what you think. Oh, I forgot to put what you think. Well, yeah, what you think. So the two answer choices are everybody has a preference, and then you knew what it was, girl, when you signed up. All right. So that's it. Past that, let me pull myself up. Where we at? Hold on. Boom. We in here. What up, people? I'm in the building. You know, my back be hurting. I've been sitting in this chair too much, sitting down too much. So I gotta lay my back back, but it's all good. Anyways, let's get started with the show. Quick disclaimers before we start. Viewer discretion is advised. My name is Black Adam. It's your boy BA. Beethoven loved all colors, achieve things out of mind. That's the acronym, people, but you can call me Black Adam. You can call me BA. You can call me Adam. Viewer discretion is advised when you come to my show. We practice dark humor here, so I crack jokes that may not be that funny. A lot of times I have poor social cues, so a lot of times I might crack jokes that may come off as funny to me, but not funny to everybody else. So I'll be sitting here laughing like this, right? I'll be laughing like this, and everybody will be looking like this, okay? Or there'll be various times where you guys will be laughing like this. And then I'm gonna be looking like this. So I mean, it is what it is, Ninja. Past that, let's all have a good time. Everybody enjoy the show. Answer the poll in the chat. Let's get right with it. First things first, let's see what's popping off on the net. Like I said, everybody has the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. First things first. We got these two sports players asking us, is it easier for an NBA player to play in the NFL or an NFL player to play in the NBA? And that is a good question. Very good question. Personally, I think it's easier for an NBA player to play in the NFL. I played both basketball and football, and the reason why is because football movements aren't the same as basketball movements. You might be able to build a lot of muscle, but you're only moving laterally, and you're not really moving as much. You're not moving all over the place. Basketball is a more graceful sport, whereas football, you have more muscle and you got to be in good shape, also the best shape of your life, but it's different types of shape. So I think a basketball player can excel better than a football player. Naturally, a basketball player has to run a lot. That's what I mean. Past that, in terms of muscle mass, football players have the muscle mass to play and all that, but they can't play the game the same. Here we go.
Zero faith in that.
I do.
I have zero faith in that. I think if there's one that definitely is an easier transition, simply for the fact that there's more positions and there's more spots, it's NBA to NFL. Like not even saying how talented guys are or athletic they are.
But what are they going to play? What is an NBA player translating to becoming? He's
What are you talking about? A wide receiver, be a defensive end, maybe linebacker. Depends on the muscle size. For example, Russell Westbrook. Look at what Russell Westbrook. Who's another fast person? D Rose before D Rose got hurt. What are we talking about, people?
got to be either a wide out, a tight end, or
I mean, I could take LeBron.
Yeah, tight end. LeBron could have did tight end.
James.
you can put him
Line him
just
up off
about
the ball.
anywhere.
I'm just saying, line him up off the ball so that you can't get a good jam on him. And within weeks, he'd be one of the most dominating red zone threats in the game. Like, who's going to go up and get a ball better than LeBron James in the NFL?
Nobody. Definitely a big question is are they willing to take a hit every single time they get the ball and show up every single week and do that? I got faith in.
All right, I don't care. Shout out to Travis Kelce. Anyways, let's get started, man. We got a couple things to discuss. We're taking a look at the streaming world today. Shout out to all the streamers. Shout out to Zoe. I like Zoe. I like the way she looked. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Would I crack? Would I clap? That's not your business, Ninja. That's not your business. Besides the point, shout out to the rest of them. Shout out to Dub. Shout out to DVD, DDG. Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to who else, Ninja? The rest of them ninjas, I don't know. Shout out to all them ninjas. Oh, Kai Sanat. Shout out to all them ninjas, man. I don't know. I got my own life. I'll be talking about other shit. Yeah, we're gonna look at the rappers and the streamers today. Shout out to the rappers. I'm a rapper myself. Y'all check out my music. We dropping new shit soon. Here we go. We got Ian Carroll on satanic rappers. Conspiracy theory alert. Let's see.
There's this whole scene of young black rappers that are like open Satanism all over the stage, like very promoting, wearing, it's all about high fashion, super expensive high fashion, like Balenciaga, for example. All these weird fucking styles, like literally wearing gimp masks. They're trying to make it cool to black kids
to be satanic,
to rap while wearing a gimp mask and like satanic upside down crosses, fucking skinny jeans and weird ass boots and shoes. And so it's like, buy the most expensive satanic clothing you can.
If they can't afford,
fucking like get all satanic like imagery up in your head. Just basic. It's just like a whole fucking shit show.
But what the hell, boy?
Let's continue. I have no comment.
There's this whole
that was
scene of young black rappers.
That was it. So I guess I got to make a comment. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I say, the rappers have gotten weird. That kind of what turned me off to the whole thing. Like, I'm finna come back in the game, but like, it just sucks because I can't be as big as some of these ninjas because like some of the shit they doing, I just don't resonate with. Now, shout out to the Alphabet Brigade, you know, the Alphabet Boys and Girls, the LGBTQIA+, you know, the Black Pill sees you. We see you here. I'm not part of that community, though. But I have no beef with you guys. Some of you guys are really cool. Besides the point, I digress from that conversation. So, yeah, where we at? Where TikTok at? Hold up, I gotta show y'all something. Like, for example, I remember I was talking to my homie, shout out to Ewu. Oh, and well, I'm not finna put Ewu business out there, never mind. But yeah. So we was discussing some of the rappers, and I was like, damn, you know, I came up off of Uzi in college. Uzi and Playboy Cardi, they was the shit, bro. They was going ham, bro. So then, you know, Playboy Cardi, for example, I guess they say he's demonic. So Playboy Cardi turned into this. Hold on. And I remember the Playboy Cardi I knew woke up to Ninja sounding like me. This the Ninja now. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Look at this. Are y'all seeing this, bro?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Making my big nose become bigger looking at this foolishness. And then shout out to Lil Uzi. And like I said, no hate to the people that I feature on the show. I respect all of y'all for y'all doing whatever y'all do, right? I respect all of y'all for doing whatever y'all do. But understand this, Ninja, I'd have the same energy in real life. I know you probably trying to spaz on me, but I'll tell you, bro, I don't know what you doing, bro. You tweaking, bro. You tweaking. And I don't know why his circle ain't tell him yet. Hold on, before we show you Uzi. Here we go.
New iced out lollipop is a level of ignorant I forgot rap could get to. And I kinda love it. It's no secret Cardi has been using Wayne as inspiration for both his music and his overall aesthetic since he dropped music earlier this year. But where Cardi takes it to another level is with stuff like this. To see that Wayne fit and say, I'm gonna do the bait but a different color, baggy jeans but add the chrome belt buckle. Before the lollipop, I gotta go to Axe Moss and get that iced out. It's crazy work because it shows, yes, he's clearly paying homage, but isn't just cosplaying Wayne. He's making the look his own. It's not about
Yeah, but Wayne ain't gay, Ninja. Sorry, not sorry, my Ninja. All right, so then we got Lil Uzi. My Ninja Lil Uzi. I love Lil Uzi coming up, you know, and then I realized, I guess Lil Uzi changed his demographic. So Lil Uzi vlogging? What do they call it? Vlogging? Whatever they call that thing where they hit that dance, bro. Hold on. No disrespect to the Alphabet Brigade. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Gay dance. Vogues and death dropping or whatever. Yeah. This shit. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this shit.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
But I mind my business. Now, all these things satanic. I don't know whether or not it's satanic, but what I do know is they say Lil Uzi Vert, his name, if you say it real fast, it sounds like Lucifer. Yep. I don't know what to say about that, but that was the whole thing when we was coming up as youngins. It was like, yeah, he sold his soul. Yeah, they say everybody sell their soul. A lot of these people actually don't know how to sell their soul. Selling your soul is writing, signing a contract to where a company owns you and your music. That's actually selling your soul, people, okay? All this other bullshit that you hear, it's not what you think. It's just writing your rights away to your music. And some of these people give away their life rights. Now, I don't know how that works. That sounds like some slave contract kind of thing. But yes, there are people who write their life rights away. What are life rights? I have to go look that up and I'll give you guys more information. For now, I don't want to say too much because I don't know too much about that. But yeah, selling your soul is essentially giving away your life rights, or essentially giving away your music rights and all your publishing rights and your creative rights. And you sell your soul because your soul that you have in your music changes. That's why a lot of these artists, you see their style changes because they can't put out what they want to put out. They got to put out commercially, what's commercially sound. Anyways, let's continue, man. We got a lot to cover. Like I said, streamer world today. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Ben. Ben's been telling DDG about himself. He said, raise your hand if you never had hoe problems. Here we go.
You should know very well about
You move older than I do, fool.
Raise your hand if you
What?
the oldest one here right now. Wait, I'm actually trying.
Raise your hand if you also never had whole problems. No, put your shit down. You be having issues, fool.
Oh. Oh.
You have a lot of issues, gang. But I'll be having your back. One thing I ain't gonna do is sell out about you.
But what the hell, boy?
Sorry.
God,
Sorry.
no way,
Yeah. Ninja ain't even throw the pause in there, bro. Damn. Put the pause, bro. That was just a little bit confusing. Here we go.
Your equilibrium off, fool. That's why you walk on your tippy toe. No, that I'm telling you.
Leave me alone. You won. I stopped talking.
But I didn't, gang. I'm letting you know what's wrong with you, fool.
Hey, I stopped.
Cause you might be. You should know.
Yeah, everything at this point deserve a pause to me, Ninja. I see you eating the sausage, Ninja. I'm looking at you like. And you don't take a pause after each bite. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue, man. Let's continue. Before we get into more streamer shit, like I said, hit the like button. Answer the poll, people. We got Fat Joe. Fat Joe had a really rough crowd at SeaWorld, and they said they doubt if he'll ever perform there again. Well, that's what you get, Joey Crack. That's what you get. You know why? Because you went to SeaWorld where it's a bunch of kids to perform. My ninjas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. So that's what you get. That's what you get. What did you think? I don't know what ninjas be thinking. Here we go. Try to come around. Damn, I forgot about that song. And try and stomp on our ground, cause we taking over. Yeah, one city at a time.
I got 100 guns on the clips. Yes, I'm from New York. Step brother, I'm from New York. I know things about your body. It's not now we getting off. Here we go, Sandy.
Hold up, we got more. Now, the real question is, it's not about whether or not the people enjoying the performance, right? The real question is, how much did they pay him? Now, if they paid him 100 racks to do that, hey, that ninja won, bro. It don't matter what y'all talking about. If he got 100 racks to do that, that ninja won. Shout out to Joey Crack. Here we go. What's wrong with this ninja? Hold on. I don't know. Like I said, so long as the check cleared, it's all good, people. Shout out to Joey Crack. So long as that check clear, it don't even matter, bro. You know, ninjas always say, you know, I never heard nobody say, I never heard nobody say play Black Adam. I never heard nobody say play Fat Joe. I never heard nobody. Ninja, shut up, ninja. So long as that check clear, ninja, it's all good. Believe it or not, I've made streamer money too, or I've made streaming money off of my music. I haven't made as much money. I haven't made a buku amount of money, but I've made more than $50. I've made more than $100. That's a big deal in my book. Yes, sir. It's a big deal. Considering the fact that they pay us 0.00001, you know how many streams I had to do to get that? Anyways, more rap shit. We got Kodak speaking on the child support system, and this comes after his BM won $5,600 a month in child support, ninja.
What the hell?
Yep.
Oh my God, no
Yep.
way.
And you know, I see all y'all having kids, you know, it makes me happy on the inside. It makes me bubbly. I'm like, damn, I want me some kids too. But I'm like, bro, like, I'm not, like, nobody can convince me to want to go put myself on child support, bro. I just can't, bro. And I know everybody be like, oh, you know, you got to just hope and all this. And it's not, you got to find you the right girl, ninja. I don't believe in hope, ninja. I don't believe in that bullshit. Y'all finna sit there and play with me. Oh yeah, you gotta find the right person and all. Man, shut up with all that bullshit, bro. Because y'all gotta realize, bro. Hold on, let me griff for a little bit, bro. Y'all gotta realize that women are incentivized in today's time. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here, ladies? Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
And I'm not saying this like coming at the women. I'm saying the government incentivizes women to, you know, be single. So they pay women to have a kid by themselves. And women are aware of that. Why would I turn around and go put a baby and a child when this woman's going to expect my income and income from the government, and she's thinking that in her head? Now, this is not all women, right? But I can't tell who's who. And I don't know how to tell who's who. When I figure it out in the future, after I stack my millions and shit, I'll go figure that out. So for now, I'm chilling. Shout out to the women in my life. Y'all know what it is. Gang. Gang. But other than that, yeah, I'm chilling. I know. Shout out to all my friends. Everybody got kids. They having kids and shit. I'm sitting here looking like this.
What the hell?
It is what it is. All right, Kodak. Here we go.
Motherfuckers like fucking up the economy like that. The economy and people mindset.
When you leaving, you can go straight out that gate right there.
Okay, so real that way then.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now one thing we will say, I ain't gonna lie to you, the whip, inside the whip, iced out, fire. Fire. Now the whip is fire. Fit fire too. I wear pink sometimes. The fit fire too, but yeah, in the whip, yeah, the whip looks sick, bro. It look nice. It look nice. Now, will I ever ice out the whip like that? I don't know. I got a couple bands left to pay on my whip. After that, I don't know if I ever get a car again, Ninja. I might have to have Ninjas take me places because I'm tired of car payments, Ninja. And I ain't even that old yet. Here we go.
Yeah, the mindset, kind of like, let's say if, all right, these people grant. And shit's so crazy because, like, sometimes some of these women do be hitting certain niggas, like, for a lot of bread.
Yep.
Shit or money.
Yep.
And it's like, y'all fuck up the economy because, yeah, a bitch that feel like shit. She ain't gotta go to school. She ain't gotta go learn and be no doctor or no.
Let me stop you right there, famo. What y'all gotta realize, gentlemen, shout out to the Adams, shout out to the Eves. Gentlemen, of course, if you guys don't know, for those of you who are new here, the Adams are the men, the Eves are the women. Gentlemen, what y'all gotta realize is, why do y'all think these girls give a damn, Ninja? They don't give a damn. Bro, if your give a damn gets broken as a man, imagine how much worse a woman's give a damn like button. Imagine a metaphorical or a proverbial button. My give a damn button's already broken. So I have to imagine my female counterpart, and I don't call women females because some of them don't like that, but I'm just saying female counterparts if we're discussing biology. Her give a damn button must have been broken after she got her heart broke the first time and she started breaking all these ninjas' hearts. So when I put two and two together, boom, dynamite. Why would I ever think that she cares about whether or not the economy is good, not good? Ninja, the only reason why she would care is because it affects her in a sense that she may need more money. Other than that, she don't care. And gentlemen, I always tell y'all, gentlemen, these girls don't belong to you. You don't own none of these women, even when you get married. And I'm not hating on the married people. Shout out to all the married people and the people with kids. I love all of y'all. But an honest man knows the truth, and I'm an honest man. So look, do y'all understand? Even when you marry a woman and you put it on paper, you don't own that woman. Can you imagine? You don't own that girl, bro. The government, these women belong to the game. And if y'all want to know what the game is, let me give y'all some free game. Pimping ain't easy, and I'm not a pimp. But free game is this. Women belong to the game. All women belong to the game. And we're going to use the term some because these are the terms we're governed by. You can't say all when it comes to a group of people, or else people think you're being disingenuous, right? So follow me. A majority of women, an overwhelmingly large majority of women, that's why I say all, because we all live on this thing we call Earth. Majority of women belong to the game. The game is whatever government of whatever country that they live in. I'm dropping bars, people. I'm dropping bars. And the reason why they belong to the game is because they have to follow the rules of whatever country that they're in, and whether or not those rules incentivize them to do such and such or don't incentivize them to do such and such, at which point that will be penalizing them. So like I said, in our country, in the Western civilization, in the American society, shout out to America, the best country in the world, right? Women have certain freedoms and things that are granted to them. And I'm not saying it like I'm mad. I'm saying like this is just what it is. Whereas in other parts of society, they don't have these same freedoms. So that's just an example. So yeah, like I said, women don't belong to you, they belong to the game, at least in the Western civilization. Here we go.
This or know that no more. Fuck that shit. You feel me? Well, all she gotta do is just have a baby by him, have a baby by this nigga.
That's all she gotta do.
That nigga. Have a baby by a certain nigga. You know what I'm saying? And get motherfucker.
Hold on, we got more from Yak.
In Tupac. So it was like this women right who actually like done put her brain in use. Nah, it is some of y'all who want me for my handsomeness. I'm just speaking in general.
What this nigga say?
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, I'm just playing. Yeah, man, I mean, we got the gist of what he's saying. Yeah, bro, I mean, it's the cold hard truth, gentlemen. So that's why I tell you, err on the side of caution. Find you a girl that's down for you. And the way you'll be able to tell, you got to vet her. And the way to vet her, I can't give you that information because the game is sold and not told. And ninjas are scared to hit the like button. And ninjas are scared to donate to a ninja. They want to watch this information for the free ski. So since everybody watching for the free ski, I'm not finna give y'all that information. But it is what it is. I appreciate y'all watching though. Hit the like button, ninja. Answer the poll. Anyways, let's continue. We got shout out to academics. We have academics discussing how Rock Nation found a way or found a method, quote unquote, and this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, because Rock Nation sue people. I don't want to get sued. They send cease and desist orders. I don't want no cease and desist. This is just for social media commentary. None of this is real. It's all a perspective of a perspective, as in I'm seeing somebody do their perspective and now I'm giving my perspective, so we have to assume that none of it's real. Okay, with that being said, Rock Nation finally found a method to allegedly manipulate their artist's first week album sales after Clips Let God Sort 'Em Out was projected to do around 90,000 units, but it ended up doing 113,000. Secondly, shout out to Clips. I ain't really know much about Clips. I always knew about Pusha T. Shout out to Pusha and shout out to Clips. And I guess it's because this ninja chose to be out the mix. I guess he was underground. I'm just always like how these ninjas do numbers and how they still feed themselves when nobody know about them. But nobody could just be me. Anyways, here we go.
Let God Sort 'Em Out sells 113K first week. Come on. In what lifetime, bro? Like, this is one of them where I remember the projections was coming around 90. They should have let the 90 live. Let the 90 live. 90 was looking good. 90 in this climate is like going gold first week. Then they made it go to 113. What I've always said about selling over 100,000. I said this like 2 years ago. If you don't sell 100,000 first week, you're not a big dog. Bro, they got not one song that you know the chorus of, and they're selling 100,000. Come on, bro.
Now look,
somebody
bro.
say I'm hating.
Now, hey, my bad. Shout out to academics and shout out to Rock Nation. But I mean, you got to think about it, ninja. How? The question, bro. The question. Look, the question always is how, bro. How? Somebody name a chorus, bro. Now I'm not hating though. I'm saying like I can't name one song off of it. And I fuck with Pusha T. And I seen they was talking about how they dropped they did the whole album rollout, but I ain't listened to it. I might go listen to it later. But here we go.
First week. Come on. In what lifetime, bro? Like, this is one of them where I remember the projections was coming around 90. They should have let the 90 live. Let the 90 live. 90 was looking good. 90 in this climate is like going gold first week. Then they made it go to 113. What I've always said about selling over 100,000. I said this like 2 years ago. If you don't sell 100,000 first week, you're not a big dog. Bro, they got not one song that you know the chorus of, and they're selling 100,000.
Now, if y'all listen to if you listen to shout out to Pusha and shout out to Clips, no hate shit. If you listen to them, put a name of one of their tracks in the chat, people. Here we go.
Come on, bro.
Now, my favorite track from Pusha is Serenade, I believe. Here we go.
I say I'm hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm telling you how much numbers could be manipulated. Bro, remember when Mika dropped that album and he went 90 something, he didn't get 100. 100, that's Rod Wave territory. And you when you go outside, you see all these just singing Rod Wave. This is like Get Pops Off the Stoop music. Like the uncle that's just shouting at the kid, slow down. And you're telling me this is 113, bro? If you want to believe this nigga, I will spit in the air and let it fall in your face, and I hope you call it rain.
All right, let's continue. Let me see. We got Ice Cube. Like I said, we about to hit that main event in a little bit. Y'all hit the like button. We got Ice Cube discussing how Ari Spears is a hater. And this comes after we brought up Ari Spears discussing how he didn't like Will Smith's song. Before I pull this up, let me show y'all Will Smith freestyling. Let me show y'all what Ari Spears had to say about that. It was funny. It's a good laugh. Hold on. My shit tweaking. All right, there we go. Hold on. I got all this lint on my hat. Let me see. TikTok. Boom. 1 second, y'all. Ari Spears, Will Smith. All right, so here we go. Hold up.
Ari Spears just went off on Will Smith.
Nah, man, I want to hear him. I want to hear it from the belly of the beast. Here we go.
Even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Get the fuck out of here. That shit garbage, nigga.
Now, everybody, shout out to the court. The court said that he's a hater. I don't know if he a hater, right? I don't know if he's a hater. But I know the way he said that shit was funny. That was funny. Here we go.
Out the grenade and I threw it. Sometimes I'm an action star. That means I'ma act bizarre. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Vanilla Ice. Bring Vanilla Ice back.
That's the homie.
Shit.
That's the homie.
Come on, man.
So you think Will Smith is a worse rapper than Vanilla Ice?
No. Of course, I'm being over dramatic. I'm just saying, dude. Even though
hold on. Let me see. And then this is what he said about UK rappers. So they say he a hater. I don't know if he a hater, but this is what he said about UK rappers. Hold up. Ari Spears, UK rappers. Let me see. Here we go.
Can you do your I saw something where you were talking about
London rap.
UK
rap. Let me tell you.
Have you heard this?
And you know, I probably might.
And I'm showing y'all this, then I'm gonna show y'all what he said about Ice Cube, and Ice Cube responded. Here we go. He said he didn't like, by the way, he said he didn't like Good Day and shit like that. I like It Was a Good Day. Shout out to Ice Cube. I like some of his music. His music go hard. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying like in terms of the old generation, if you see how music has changed over time, his music decent. Like it's not bad at all. Here we go.
Doing a huge detriment to myself because the UK loves me. And I got so many people going, man, when you coming to the UK? But the way I be dumping on them, man, them rappers is horrible, man. On the Charlie, the ball, the pop, and I do it for M, let's go. And the pop. Everything ain't gotta be for everybody, yo. That is garbage.
One more time.
And they call it, cop, and they call me, pop, and go for M. Hey, what you wanna do with the pop?
Yo, somebody, hey, bro, somebody put in the chat. He just made a #1 hit in the UK. Here we go.
Bars. Man, can you just tell us how you really feel about everything? Like,
visit my friends at Carson Nissan to be sure to tell.
And then he said bars. Somebody said bars. Let me see. All right, so this is what he said about Ice Cube. Ari Spears, Ice Cube. But let us know what you think in the comment section. If you watching, you at work, Ninja, don't say Nathan, Ninja. Don't say Nathan. Let me see. Hold up. So this is what he said. Hold up.
As a rapper and an actor.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's start with the rap. Fuck the Police. You don't think that's a classic song?
It's classic because of what it represents in terms of black struggle symbolism and what black people have gone through with the police historically. It's the song that makes you go, yeah. I get how it can touch your emotions, but it don't do nothing for me.
Straight Outta Compton, Gangster. These
when
songs?
The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day.
What?
What the hell?
What?
Oh my God, no way.
Here we go, bro.
Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more.
That's not the way the lyrics go.
But that cadence, that fucking cadence. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. But I ain't getting in that lake. There's snakes in there.
That's him in every fucking movie.
Hey, clown world. He just clowning, y'all. He just clowning, bro. He just clowning, dog. Y'all can't take people serious sometimes. He might be serious, but he's just trolling, I think. Here we go.
Speaking kind of bad about you, man.
So look, this Ice Cube response to the boy. Hold on, let me put the volume up. This Ice Cube response. Here we go.
Who is this? Ari Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian? Yeah. Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
You know Ice Cube salty. Ice Cube salty, bro. It's all good. Hey, man, put a 1 in the chat if you love Ice Cube, man. We love Ice Cube, man. It's all good. It's all good. Here we go.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing that you...
Man, Ninja, hey, Ninja, say, Ninja. I hate when y'all do that, bro, because look, America, bro, shout out to America. First off, shout out to the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the world. So look, bro, when we sit there, bro, when it comes to our celebrities, we have certain celebrities, people just know their name. Like, we know their face. Like, Ice Cube. You might not know Ice Cube did music, but you know the Ninja face, he an actor. Ari Spears, you might not know he's even a comedian, but you just know he do something because you've seen him before on the net. Who else? So I can put it in a better perspective for you. Who else? Shit. I'm trying to think. Oh, Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb. You might not know Corey was a comedian. Corey's a comedian. You know, shout out to 5150. They got the 5150 show. So look, you might not know, but you done seen him before because he was big at one point in time. It was big. Who else? People like that. I'm trying to think. People everybody know. It's like a Michael Jackson kind of thing. Now they're not on the level of Michael Jackson. Chill. I'm saying they're not on the level of Michael Jackson, but I'm saying you just know the face. So Ice Cube sitting there like he ain't hear that. Ninja, you know somebody in your circle said, yo, come see this. Look what Aries said about you, bro. Stop acting like you ain't know Ice Cube. You knew, bro. Here we go.
About you impresses him from movies to rapping, nothing at all.
It's cool, you know. He entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians. You know what I mean, in the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register.
As a rapper?
Yeah, so yeah, Ninja's just salty. Yeah, Ninja's getting their feelings by that shit, boy. But it's all good. It's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to Ice Cube. Y'all, I mean, hey man, I done had people tell me my music was hot doo-doo, bro. And I looked at them ninjas like this, Ninja. I was like, yeah, that's how you feel, Ninja. I'll put you in the dirt, Ninja. Back when I was a young and dumb person. I got older and I realized everything ain't for everybody, bro. So it is what it is. But we're going to play that one more time.
Ice Cube's in the building. Yeah. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man?
Hey, I want to ask you something, man. I saw a comedian speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Ari Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. I'm like, wow, like what?
Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor. The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day.
Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that, you know, they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool, though. You know, everybody got their opinion. And
now, let's pay homage, man. Shout out to Ice Cube, man. Shout out to Ice Cube. That Ninja go hard. That Ninja got a bunch of movies all about the Benjamins. You know, what was the Are We Done Yet? Are We There Yet? Are We Done Yet? All that, man. Shout out to Ice Cube, man. Friday. Iconic movies. All the movies he was in were very iconic, or at least the majority were. Here we go.
They all stink, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool. You know, he entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians, you know what I mean, in the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register with us.
Anyway, shout out to them. Let's continue, people. Speaking of comedy, congratulations are in order to South Park. South Park is officially renewing for a 5-year deal with Paramount for $1.5 billion for 10 episodes a year. So $1.5 billion for 10 episodes a year for the next 5 years. So that's 50 episodes. And shout out to this comment. W comment right here says it better be offensive to everyone. That part. 1.5 billion. Damn. Anyways, in other news, like I said, before we get to the main event, y'all hit the like button. Answer the poll in the chat. Let me see where we at. Hold up. We have so the gentleman that got caught with this lady, right? And I told y'all this too. And shout out to the Eve. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, I'm not coming at you when I say this.
Hello.
But, you know, I got to give my brother some game. Shout out to the Adams everywhere. So take note, gentlemen. It says this woman is married too. So you guys know about the CEO that got caught with the lady. And I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say this again. Isn't it interesting how, however way she may or may not be being penalized for what she did, because she was married as well, the HR lady, you're not hearing about it. And the reason why is because, gentlemen, the onus and responsibility is on you as a man. And that's why I tell you guys, err on the side of caution. Love is wanting more for someone than you want for yourself. So society, this woman is married too, but you will not see any woman shaming her for cheating. They will only hate the dude for the same crime and want her wife to walk out with his alimony cash, or with their alimony cash. Not a single word for her husband. And society, and this is what the caption says, society has been celebrating prude women while punishing big-hearted men. Imagine trying to cancel a man for making a lonely, unheard, and unseen woman feel loved. A good woman deserves to experience a good man, even if it's just for a night. Be a girl's girl. All dogs go to heaven. All right, so all dogs go to heaven. I like that. But past that, I hate to break it to you, fellas. The rest of that was just bullshit, okay? I don't know what the hell. Yeah, gentlemen, like I said, the onus and responsibility is on you. So whatever you do out here in these streets, y'all wonder why I'm so private? I mean, I tell y'all my personal back when I used to try and like act like I was something I was not. But yeah, now I'm very reserved, cool, calm, collected. I keep to myself. I deal with who I deal with. Past that, I don't put my business out there. And any person that tries to put my business out there, they get cut off expeditionally with no explanation, because I don't owe anybody closure. And I suggest you have the same sentiment. Anyways, let's continue. We have this lady who says this gentleman has to pay for groceries when she invited him over for dinner.
But what the hell, boy?
Let's get it.
But it's the first day. What do you mean? You the one invited me over for. You invited me over for dinner.
I may have invited you over for dinner, but
so you're
I invited.
We're in a grocery store.
So what?
So I walk off for you. I won't pay for none of these. I'm not.
You're not gonna walk off on me either.
I'm not gonna pay. What do you mean? You invited me over for groceries. You invited me.
I invited you over for dinner. So if I'm cooking dinner, then you're buying.
You recording in a grocery store?
Yes.
I have met women like this before, okay? Yeah, it's like that, gentlemen.
You need to leave.
It's like that. It's like that out here in these streets. That's why I keep to myself. Here we go.
Recording in a grocery store. I'm recording.
You got the line behind you.
Never take the free lunch. Never take the free lunch. That's from 48 Laws of Power. Don't take the free lunch. Unless I'm in a relationship with you, I ain't taking nothing from you. And even then, I'm a little bit, I don't know. Here we go.
Your line behind you, you holding up the line.
You're holding up the line because you're not paying for this.
I'm not paying for
Oh.
You invited me to
Oh.
You need to leave.
Pretty privilege is a thing, though. If she was pretty, I might have paid. I mean, she not ugly. Whoa.
You need to leave.
Not like that, bro. I ain't mean it like that. I'm saying if I was attracted to her, I might have paid for it, but that's just me, though.
All right, embarrassing me. Pay for this.
You invited me to your house for dinner. You invited me to your house.
So you mean to tell me you're not paying for this? You know what? I tell you what. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for this, and then you gonna take me home, and you gonna just go home.
I don't care. I just have to go home.
The craziest part about it, right, is what if he paid for the food and they don't even eat all the food too? What if he paid for the food and she don't even cook well? Yep. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. I don't know. These older people. So the bullshit don't stop, gentlemen. Ladies, Adam's Ease. The bullshit don't stop. It don't matter how old you get. Here we go.
Because I'm not paying for it.
Right. So I'm.
But it's the first day.
All right. Let's see. Shout out to them. I don't know whether or not that was a skip, but shout out to them. Anyways, more on this dude, the astronomer, former CEO. That's his name, Andy Byron. The guy I just told you about, where they're not speaking about the woman. Like I said, they throwing his name through the dirt and the mud. So this is allegedly. Allegedly, he spent $40,000 on video calls with OnlyFans star Sophie Rain and Bob House. I don't even know who that is.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
More free game, gentlemen. The reason why you gotta have that bag now to deal with these women is because it's ninjas out here doing some insane loony shit like this, ninja. Loony shit. For a phone, for video calls to watch these girls touch on themselves and play with themselves and do this to a dildo, okay? I hate to say it like that, but it's the afternoon. To do this to a dildo, they'll pay thousands of dollars. And then your ass sitting there like, oh, you know, if you ain't trying to be on my program, I ain't gonna get with you. Oh, you know, I'm a certain kind of dude. I'm different from the rest of you dude. And she looking at you like this, ninja. She looking at you like... because that's what's going on that she's not telling you about. So look at this shit. They came out, supposedly his wife reposted this on Facebook, and this is what I'm talking about, bro, where they throw you through the mud, bro. They throw you through the mud, bro. Yeah, man, it's tough out here. It's hard for a pimp out here. It's hard for a player out here in these streets. But yeah, that ninja paid 5 racks to sit on a video call and watch a girl touch on herself. Man, you ninja, boy. Now, let me backtrack real quick. Now, if I had the same kind of money he was effing with, would I do the same thing? I don't know. I haven't had that kind of money, so I couldn't tell you guys. So I could never say never. But yeah. Like I said, gentlemen, they'll drag your ass through the mud. So you got to be careful with the shit that you do. Because if you're not, society's going to point the finger at you. Whereas if she did the same thing, society was going to bury it. They're not going to point the finger at it. I mean, they might have said something, but even then, they would have said, what did he do to make her so mad? Or what did he do to where she's acting like that now? He wasn't satisfying her and all that. Nobody asked that question when it's vice versa. I'm just pointing out the double standards so you guys are aware of what's going on. And it's okay. It is what it is. It's not my business, but I'm just letting you guys know. All right, we got some Law and Order, and then we're at the main event. Let me see. Law and Order with Blac Adam. We have an NYPD officer arrested for stealing $90,000 from elderly clients. Here we go. Now you guys answer that poll in the chat. Let's get it.
The NYPD has suspended a rookie officer without pay after he was charged with ID theft and grand larceny. Tony Aiello was in court today as the accused officer appeared before a judge.
Earlier this year at the NYPD Academy, rookie officer Yason Rodriguez Acosta completed a training unit on court appearances. But Thursday, he wasn't testifying. He stood accused of stealing $87,000 from 14 alleged victims, a dozen of them in their 70s or...
And I told y'all be like, why you don't trust the police? Why you don't trust the police? Shout out to the pigs. Yeah. Stealing from the people. And like I said, man, one thing y'all gotta realize is it doesn't matter who's in power. Everybody's corrupt. Everybody's had their hand in the cookie jar. And you know, even me, right? I'm not saying that I have my hand in the cookie jar per se. I'm saying that I'm not perfect. So I'm not speaking from a high horse. I'm speaking from a perspective of making mistakes and learning from my mistakes. Now, I ain't do no crazy ass shit that's gonna put me in prison, like stealing from people and all that shit. I'm not that strong, right? I'm not that strong to sit in the penitentiary. But what I am saying is, yeah, I'm not speaking to you guys from a high horse. I'm just speaking from a reality of the situation or the current state of affairs of our society. Everybody, when they get into a position of power, they get corrupted somehow, some way, and it's not their fault. Sometimes they get tied up. At the same time, it is their fault because they make their own choices. Here we go.
Older.
Some of the victims didn't know that their accounts were compromised until the detectives went and told them.
Rye Public Safety Commissioner Michael Copey says detectives worked the case for months. Rodriguez Acosta formerly worked at this bank in Rybrook as an operations manager. According to the criminal complaint, he used his inside access to take funds from clients without their knowledge or approval, spending money.
And he only took 90 racks. So imagine he about to do hard time for 90 racks. It's ninjas out here making millions, scamming for millions, and only doing 5 years. I wonder how long he's gonna get. Here we go.
Wasn't his on a luxury car, a vacation, and subscriptions to fitness programs such as Booty by Jax.
Investigators saying money was taken from victims.
Wait, what? Booty by Jax.
But what the hell, boy?
What's going on here? Here we go.
As recently as June, just last month, while the accused cop was assigned here to the 48th precinct.
Puts a black eye on the profession, but that's just one individual. There are tens of thousands of police officers across the country.
He said it was a ninja. Goddamn. Goddamn.
My nigga.
He said it was ninja.
You do a good job every day.
In court Thursday, the Westchester DA asked for electronic monitoring, saying Rodriguez Acosta's honesty was questionable.
The defendant has provided multiple addresses, one recently obtained, which the NYPD was not even aware of until his arrest.
The judge did not order monitoring, but told the suspended cop to surrender his passport. He left court with lawyer John Papalardo. No comment from either. Later, we spotted Rodriguez Acosta at the 48th Precinct Station House. He left after cleaning out his locker.
By the way, this gentleman is Spanish.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
This gentleman's name is Rodriguez. Just because he's dark, or of a darker skin tone. I don't know. I digress. Here we go.
Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
That gentleman's name was Rodriguez, bro. Anyways, let's continue. We have another Law and Order with Black Adam. And in this case, 1 second. I don't know what the hell just happened here. Let me see what the hell just happened here. Hold up. In this case right here, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. We have a Texas man who was arrested. Very sad situation, people. Texas man was arrested after a teen daughter gives birth in Walmart and they left the newborn in the trash.
You need to leave.
Sick situation because it's actually his son and her daughter. Here we go.
Begin with that tragic case out of Kingsville where a newborn baby was found dead inside a Walmart bathroom on Monday. Tonight, the father of the teen girl suspected of abandoning that child is facing a new charge for sexually assaulting his own daughter.
So yeah, y'all can see what happened here. Yeah, bro, like I said, a lot of you ninjas is lucky that they don't got street justice still going on. Cause boy, in another country, boy, they would have beat you up until you died, ninja. Let's continue.
Those details outlined in an arrest affidavit obtained by 3 News. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now with the latest. Bill?
Jerry Lee Martinez is being held on $1 million bond tonight after his teenage daughter told counselors she had been sexually assaulted by her father several times over the last 2 years, saying that Martinez was the father of her child. In the report,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I'm so confused. Gentlemen, pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. Now, I'm not saying to engage in prostitution or whatever, but gentlemen, it's not that hard to get kitty cat, ninja. Go get you $200, ninja, and do with that what you will. You ninjas make it seem like this shit is rocket science, bro. This is not no goddamn rocket science. I don't know, bro. Shit weird to me. Let's continue.
Texas Rangers said he was called in by a Kingsville Police Department detective working the case. Investigators discovering Martinez was with his 17-year-old daughter when she left a dead newborn baby in the Kingsville Walmart bathroom Monday night. A forensic interview with the teen was later conducted at the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend. It's where the girl told counselors that her father sexually assaulted her several times over the last 2 years.
And y'all wonder why y'all see me like this all the time. Because, yeah, the world's not a nice place, as Papa Blac used to say. Let's continue.
She also told investigators he was the father of her child and had taken her to Mexico to have the baby aborted Monday. The report states that
also, remember, people, these are the stories that you see. Imagine the stories you don't see. I've seen some crazy shit, and I've heard some crazy shit. Let's continue.
Girls said this is why the baby was stillborn when it was left in the bathroom. She stated that once Martinez found out that she was pregnant, he struck her in the stomach on, quote, several different occasions.
Yep, therapy.
Martinez appeared in court Thursday morning after being arrested Tuesday for child endangerment in relation to the case. The 45-year-old Mathis resident is also charged with tampering with a witness and tampering with evidence.
Yeah, and that goes on a lot within the Spanish community. They'll never tell you though.
You need to leave.
Anyways, let's continue. Where we at? Should we get to the main event? We'll get to the main event. One quick thing, I want to give y'all some motivation. We got Jay-Z in the building. Jay-Z's gonna explain to us having fearless vision. Then we're gonna get to the main event. Let's get it.
Don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. Everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. And then a lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they just projecting. They're putting things that they don't believe that they can do on you. My uncle, he was telling me, like, my uncle said I never sell 1 million records. I sold 1 million records like 1 million times. So he was, I'm sure I'm his nephew. I don't think he meant any malice.
He wanted the best for you, but
he just was projecting
believe.
his fears and things that, are you crazy? How are you going to do that? How? I'm sure there's things that I do now that he can't believe that I was able to accomplish. But he couldn't even see it at the time. So he was just projecting, putting his fears on me. So the whole thing is just, and always believe you're great even before anybody else believes it.
Shout out to Jay-Z for that free game. Young Jay-Z. And the message still holds true. All right, main event, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. Answer the poll. 4, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, man. Say, man. Answer the poll in the chat, man. But yeah, chat, do you think that Wendy was just being stereotypical, or was she just telling us her preference? And we have 67% of people saying everybody has a preference, and 33% of people saying you knew what it was, girl. Now, like I said, main event, DDG defends Wendy Ortiz over racist group comments. Let's get it, people. Let's get it. All right, so let me see. So first things first, where we at? I don't think she was being racist. We just gonna start there, and let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to all the streamers and all that. One thing I will say is I personally feel like she knew what it was when she signed up. Okay, and the reason why is because if we look at other dating shows, unless these dating shows are commercial dating shows, there is no need for diversity and inclusion and all that DEI. Shout out to the DEI folks. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example, guys. So here's a perfect example, right? We'll use Pop the Balloon Show. Shout out, I think her name is Danielle. Shout out Danielle in the Pop the Balloon Show, right? So when I go to Pop the Balloon, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, which is an actual syndicated, I think, dating show. Watch this, Pop the Balloon. If we go to Pop the Balloon, there's just a naturally certain demographic that's attracted to a certain demographic. So it doesn't matter which episode I go to.
And someone that's your type?
I'm gonna put the volume off, but no matter which episode I go to, if we go through these episodes, it seems like they're dealing with a certain type of woman. So when you go into a space, and this is what I want people to understand too, when you go into a space that's predominantly a certain kind of way, you can't expect these people to accommodate you. Okay, let me just say that. So for example, if you go into a place that's predominantly black, okay, shout out to the blacks. I'm just trolling. Shout out to the Negroes, okay? Yeah, like I said, if you go into a space that's predominantly black, naturally you're gonna be around people who are predominantly black. This isn't rocket science, it's just common sense. So I'm looking at Pop the Balloon, and Pop the Balloon is a different show, it's a radio show, and everybody made their own versions of Pop the Balloon. And even when let me see if I look up Pop the Balloon white people. Let me see, Pop the Balloon white people. Oh, maybe I gotta put YT people, because that's what they call them on the net. I don't know why people scared of white people. It's just white people. Just like there's blacks, there's whites. That's what they say. Yeah, so look, this Pop the Balloon right here. Right here is an example.
Pop the Balloon
or find love, Farmington edition. Welcome.
Look, Farmington edition. So look, this is I'm assuming this ninja is a form of Latino or some kind of lighter complexion type of people. If you look here, I see no black people. Do you see black people? Do you see black people? Now, like I said, I say this with the utmost love and respect because I love all people. I like white girls. I like Latina girls. I like black girls. I like Bahamian girls. I like Jamaican girls. I like all people. I like Russian women. I like all kind of women's, right? Shout out. Well, the ninjas, I don't feel the same way about the ninjas. Sorry, ninja. It is what it is, ninja. It is what it is, my ninja. But I'm sure you ninjas have the same sentiment I do. You don't like all types of ninjas, just like women don't like all types of women. Besides the point. So look, this is a predominantly whatever kind of group. So look, if this is what she wanted, you knew what it was when you signed up. My personal belief is that you should have went there, but you ain't go to one of them if you was really looking for love, because at the end of the day you wanted to be where the clout was, and that's what happened. So you was trying to be where the clout was, so you can't turn around and expect the clout to give you what you want when you're trying to be what the clout wants. My example is this: when I started my stream, we ain't start off doing industry news and discussing entertainment. The reason why we niched down is because as I started to understand my page more and what works for my algorithm is if I'm doing music on my page, on my Black Adam page on my YouTube, because that's the main one. The rest of them also follow suit, you know, my Rumble, Kick, whatever, right? So if I'm not talking about the music, if I'm not talking about the entertainment industry, if I'm not talking about the music industry, I was fighting for streams. I'm fighting for views and shit like that. Whereas now I'm trying to get it to where I can talk about the entertainment industry as well as the streamer world, so that way I can, you know, move into the streamer world, because I am a streamer / rapper now, because I kind of just pivoted. I have to kind of force my algorithm to go there, so I have to slowly change the subject. But yeah, if I'm not talking about the entertainment industry, what's going on with certain types of people, if I don't talk about Corey Holcomb, if I don't talk about Krishan Rock, if I don't talk about motherfucking if I don't talk about Brittany Renner, my show do doodle numbers, okay? It do doodle numbers. Word to doodle garbage. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to DDG. Shout out to DDD. But anyways, we're gonna pull up what she says. So here's what she said. Let us know what you think in the comment section. TikTok. Boom. And shout out to DDD. Let me see. First things first. Wendy Ortiz. Diverse. Oh, I'm starving. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go to the gym or eat first. Here we go. Let me see. This is what she said.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, might be a spoiler, but are there going to be other guys coming in? Can I recommend a guy? The one with the blue shirt right now.
Recommend a guy.
But what the hell, bro?
Recommend a guy. What do you think this is, ninja? Oh, well, you're not a ninja. My bad. What do you think this is? I ain't finna say what y'all want me to say. Whatever Krishan said. What do you think this is? Huh? Spanish girl?
And maybe some of your producer team.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You flirting with my team?
No, he's not part of your team.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but maybe like a couple of your team.
Type?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can't make no promises.
But
and I cannot spoil what ends up happening. Why don't you probably do it?
I do. It's just like, it's like typical, like. You know.
Typical. What's typical? I'm always confused. Hey, man. Shout out to my ninjas, bro. What's typical? Like, I'm confused. Like, if you go where Spanish people, like, if it's Spanish people and it's predominantly Spanish, it's gonna be typical to be Spanish. So if it's predominantly black people, it's gonna be typical. Whatever black people do is gonna be black people. Just like if it's predominantly white people, ninja, it's gonna be white people going barbecuing and doing what they do and shooting their guns and shit like that. How is this typical? How is this not expected? How is this not expected? Here we go.
No.
Well, go talk to some other man.
You're right. I'm gonna offer shots. You're right.
Now, what it is, gentlemen, what we have to realize is different strokes for different folks. So what it is, and it's okay, I'm gonna be the one to say it. She don't like ninjas. I said it, bro. I said it. And gentlemen, a lot of y'all need to understand as black man, we need to understand that sometimes there are women of other races that don't like us, right? Now, the reason why, believe it or not, the reason why is a need to be a part of whatever their men like. So, you know, the difference between us and other groups of people, you know, a lot of times the women follow their men, whereas us, you know. Nah, I'm trolling. Am I trolling? But yeah, there are Latina women that don't like black ninjas, you know, and I'm not saying her specifically, I'm saying in general. And those are the kinds that or those are the type that want to be more assimilated into white culture. So they gotta, in order to essentially align themselves, you know, they gotta act and appear as if, so that way they can be a part of, if that makes sense. At the same time, there's people who are black, mixed race, that have the same sentiment. There are people in my family right now, not really my family, I'm gonna say my cousin's family, extensions of my family, that act the same way. Yes, sir. And you know, I'm not finna expose them on here because it's not y'all business and it's not my business per se, but I used to recognize those things when we was coming up as youngins. You know, I've had this discussion with my brother. Colorism, it's a colorism thing, folks. And I used to recognize those things. And once I recognized those things, I was like, damn, you know, to keep the peace, I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation because I see where this is going. And you know, it's not gonna end well. And it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to what they're entitled to, but I don't hang around these people. Like I said, I'm a different type of ninja. So I'm the type, if I feel like you don't really fuck with me, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around the people you want to be around. I'm very straight to the point and straightforward. That's just how I am. So yeah. I'm saying all that to say with her, she probably just don't like ninjas. She was there for the clout, and it is what it is, ninja.
Woman empowerment.
I really feel like you should, whoever you fucking with.
Y'all niggas gotta understand, some girls don't like ninjas with tattoos and goals and shit like that. They like Edgar. Shout out to Edgar. Shout out to my boy Edgar, and I don't blame him. You feel me? My bad to be stuttering, but I don't blame them for liking what they like because everybody's different. Just like I like black women, I like Latina women. There are some white guys that don't date white girls. They only date black women. What the yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, no way. Ain't nothing wrong with it. All right, let me see. I'm trying to pull it up. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull up what DDG says. So this is what DDG said to defender, and also Aiden was defending her as well. Shout out to Aiden Ross, another guy that's a bit you know, I don't know how to feel about that ninja. Here's your boy DVD. DDD said, first off, this is not it. Hold on, this is not it. This is about the mansion rental. Let me see if I find it. Hold up. Let me see if I find it. Here we go.
Asking if he's gonna bring more guys.
Who would you want?
Okay, can I just be honest?
Be honest.
I feel like it's not with the guys. It's not like very diverse. It's just all black guys.
Yeah, I don't know why you expected it to be diverse. Like that's what happened when you run the program. When a person run the program or they set up the program, they can decide how things can go. Word to my white brothers and sisters, right? So for example, they can determine the level of diversity, if it even is diverse at all, and you can't say anything about it because these are at-will jobs, people. And at-will jobs, at the same time at will I chose to hire you, is at the same time at will I can say, hey, get the fuck off my show, and I chose to fire you. Let's continue.
He's gonna bring more guys.
Who would you want?
Okay, can I just be honest?
Be honest.
I feel like it's not with the guys. It's not like very diverse. It's just all black guys. That's not racist.
So you want to see a Mexicano in here? Yeah.
Maybe.
That's just her type, bro. It's not that she being racist. It's her type, and that's fair enough. It's just if you wanted to see a Mexicano, you should have went to the way I feel personally, you should have went to one of the Mexicano dating shows because they have those. You feel me? Just like majority of Pop the Balloon, when they say diverse, no, it's different types of black women because it was a predominantly black show that was created for black people to find love. Am I dropping bars? And shout out to this comment. See, the comments are having the same sentiment. It says, and these are women, by the way. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the Eves. Lady said right here, how about she goes on a streaming platform with people that look like her then? They come in our spaces and our platforms and still expect things to go their way. And that's what I'm saying. Because if we went to a Mexican thing, or if we went to a Latino thing, and I don't know if she's Mexican or not, so don't get mad at me, you know, but I'm saying if we went to a Latino dating show, or if you went to a white dating show and you said there should be more black people, these people would look at you like this, Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
They would look at you like this, Ninja. So it's like, what are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? So the guys can have a variety of races and women, but when the women ask for it, it's a problem. Ninja, it's my dating show. Yet again, Ninja, that's like me telling you to come work for me, right? You come to my stuff and do my job that I tell you to do, and you're telling me how you want to do the job that I have for you. Clown world. Clown world. Let's see what else they said. Folks are way too sensitive. I could have never been famous in these times. I would have been canceled quick. I'm with DDG on this one, and I don't think it was racist for her to want to have a more diverse selection of men. It is what it is. But it wasn't really that she wanted a more diverse selection of men. She wanted to see men that look like her, and that's where we're getting it twisted. So it's not that she wanted it more diverse, because it's crazy to say that she wanted it more diverse. She wanted to see people that look like her and help people that look like her get put on, and that's okay. I understand. It was the same exact streamer, same exact friend group. Let me see. She's right. She want the same thing. We wanted the same thing on Love Island. I honestly don't see the issue.
He has a girlfriend. Or maybe a white guy, like.
That's what I'm saying. I told you. Yeah, there's some girls that like white men, and like I said, that's what they want to see. Go see that, but you don't gotta force me to do it.
Asian guy.
So you don't like black guys?
It's not that I don't like black.
Nah, Ninja, you don't like black guys, Ninja. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You know, if you say that, you feel me? She knows that she says I don't like black guys, nobody's gonna be checking for it, so she gotta watch what she say.
It's just like.
What's that, bro?
I want to see like a variety.
Man, hold up, bro.
What the hell? What the hell, boy?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's okay, bro. You don't like black guys, and that's fine. I'm the same way. Look, if you don't like me, I'm not checking for you. You're not checking for me. Why are we here? You just didn't want to say that because you knew it was going to happen next. Here we go.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Why they all said, Hey, man. But like I said, y'all don't get it twisted. You feel me? Everybody's entitled to a preference. I'm not saying she's wrong for having her preference. I'm saying that the preference is not what we have here. You feel me? Why did you come? That's where I'm always like,
but what the hell, boy?
And the reason why is because I rather deal with people that are into me than people who aren't per se into me. So like, just like I want to deal with people that I'm into, I kind of try not to waste my time dealing with people who aren't into me. And I'm saying just in general, in the general sense, like, you know, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. That's the kind of dude I am. So if you're uncomfortable, you make me uncomfortable, and I'm finna cut it like that right after. So this is what DDG had to say.
Yeah, this is not racist. If she don't like the niggas in the crib, she basically says she ain't fucking with none of the niggas in the crib, bro. That's not racist. Nigga, racist is racist, bro. You can't like sugarcoat racism. If a motherfucker racist, they racist. That's it. You know. Wendy is not racist, y'all. Now, I done seen some comments, though, from her fans. I done seen some racist comments from her fans, but Wendy, no.
Crazy shit, dog.
If she not attracted to niggas in the crib, she ain't attracted to niggas in the crib. He was all the homies, you know what I mean? Like, but you gotta understand, like, this is, bro, it's content. Niggas ain't really there to find real love. Let's be honest, guys. Niggas is not there on a 72-hour Twitch stream trying to find love.
And that's what I'm saying. So look, it's like, okay, that means what she said, she was being disingenuous. And follow me, here's the reason why. Because if she's not trying to find love, the reason why she wants, and it's okay, by the way, I don't give a shit, right? You feel me? I don't give a shit. Put your own people on, put your own people on. But I'm saying the reason why she wanted to see other kinds of people is because she wanted them people to get on, because some people look more like her. And that's the whole thing where it's like, okay, so you're being disingenuous. You don't give a damn about the people. Whether or not you like them people is trivial because nobody's actually trying to find love. You want to see people that look like you get put onto the streaming shit as well. Now, I can respect that, right? I can respect that. But then don't make it seem like, oh, you ain't like no ninjas. You don't like ninjas. No, the problem is you want to see your people get put on too. And that's cool. But it's like, okay, you want your people to get put on. Your people are put on in more spaces than the people that look like, hello. And I'm not saying that like, oh, feel bad for me. No, ninja. I'm saying it like it is what it is, my ninja. So these ninjas made a way for themselves. That's why I always say pay homage. Even though I talk shit, I'll be like, oh, shout out to DVD and shit like that. Shout out to all them ninjas. Them ninjas made a way for themselves. Now them ninjas made a way for themselves. Now they want, you know, the people around them want them to help other people get on too. I'm always just like, damn, what if I help these ninjas that I don't know from nowhere who aren't my homies, right? And next thing you know, these ninjas blow up bigger than me. And people will turn around and call me cold for saying that, but I mean, it is what it is, ninjas. It's just the truth. Cold, hard truth, it is what it is. Because I see other communities of people help their people, whereas with black people, they rather have them divided and not help each other out and put each other on. So that way somebody else can take that space. Whereas with the other communities of people, they give all their people the spaces first, then every now and then they'll let somebody in. So, hey, I don't know.
Okay. He was all.
And like I said, it is what it is because naturally we want to help people that look like us. So don't get me wrong. It's just like I said, when it comes to the whole stereotypes or whatever, I don't know what to believe with people until they show me who they are. I err on the side of caution.
Fuck, her baby daddy is Mexican. She want a Mexican nigga in the crib. That's what she like.
I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I just told y'all. I ain't even know she had a baby daddy. I ain't know she had a baby daddy, but that's what I'm saying. So she like what she like. She like what she like. Why y'all brought her there though? If that's what she like, I'm confused.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Who cares?
Word.
Who cares?
Word.
Just because she voiced what she want, and I could vouch, it wasn't a variety. Like, yeah, this is not racist. If she
I'm always confused because I'm like, bro, was it supposed to be a variety? I thought it was just supposed to be, we trying to get to this money. I don't know. I look at shit differently. So I'm not worried about what y'all trying to do. I'm trying to get to this money.
The niggas in the crib, she basically said she ain't fucking with none of the niggas in the crib, bro. That's not racist.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, racist is racist, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like sugarcoat racism. If
Word,
a motherfucker
word.
racist, they racist. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Wendy is not racist, y'all. Now, I done seen some comments though from her fans.
Yeah.
I done seen some racist comments from her fans, but Wendy, no.
Okay.
If she not attracted to niggas in the crib, she ain't attracted to niggas in the crib. She wanna fuck, her baby daddy is Mexican.
That part.
She want a Mexican nigga in the crib. That's what she like.
That part.
Like,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Who cares?
Word, word, word.
Who cares?
Word.
All the homies. You know what I mean? Like, but you gotta understand, like, this is, bro, it's content. Niggas ain't really there to find real love. Let's be honest, guys. Let's
see what Aiden had to say about it. Hold up. We're gonna go to TikTok real quick. And you know, when I post this video later, everybody, you know, all the racists finna come out the woodwork. Oh, you can't speak on this and that. And I'm finna look at them ninjas like, man, just threaten me so I can sue you for some money. I need the money. Just threaten me, please. Please. Threaten me. Threaten me so I can sue you for some money. Just so I can sue you, please. All right, let me see. Wendy, hold on. Ortiz diverse, hold on. Here we go. Here's Aiden.
Asian guy.
So you don't like black guys?
It's not that I don't like black guys. It's just like I want to see like a variety. Yeah.
To choose from.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Maybe we could talk to Max and bring in a Mexican guy or something.
Nope. Sorry. I'll just play. I'll just play. Here we go. But like I said, guys, always remember, it wasn't a Mexican guy per se. She wanted to bring one of her people on, and that was the whole thing. She was trying to bring one of her people on so they could get on when it comes to this streaming shit. Here we go.
We probably could.
Damn, that's good. You know all these cameras on my face.
That face, what are you thinking?
I mean, I don't really see what's wrong with that. I mean, dude, it's all about diversity. People are gonna probably give her hate for that, but Wendy, I got your back. I'm not even trolling. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Everyone got a type. Like, it's not, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not even joking.
What were you thinking? Do you know what he was thinking?
Like this chat, stop talking, stop talking. You need to stop. Like why? Like why can't there be diversity? Like I'm so confused.
Yeah, boy, these people good. They real good at you feel me? They real good at painting a picture and giving us a perspective. 'Cause boy, just the other day we had, you know, Kai. I told y'all about Kai distancing himself from Aiden about whatever happened with his manager, calling him a ninja. And then we had Neon, you know, first off, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. And then we're gonna get out of here. 'Cause it's funny, you know, Aiden said that. We got Aiden responds Kai. Like I said, all these people snakes. I don't like none of these ninjas. Or maybe a good majority of them. Here we go.
Personal information. DDoSing is kind of what you're talking about. Now, Rakai, sir, listen to me. Why the
Hold on. Here we go.
Out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
Damn, he's not. Personal information.
Hold up, y'all. My bad. Here we go.
Oh, niggas forgetting? Nigga, I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and niggas was laughing at me.
Okay, well look, listen, that was fucking crazy. To be fair, I'm not back.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
And he ninjas talking about diversity, ninja. That's why I look when a ninja talk, I be look and look. I tell everybody, bro, question everything until you have to question yourself, and then you got to do some course correction, which is something we do on Wednesdays. We do course correction, but like I said, question everything, even question me. It's okay, question me. I don't give a shit. You got to do what you got to do, but listen to this, because it's the same ninja that said, "What's wrong with diversity?" Here we go.
Shot me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and niggas was laughing at me.
Okay, well look, listen, that was fucking crazy. To be fair, I'm not backtracking. I was on a lot of lean that night, and I thought it was funny. But to
yeah. So now when I see these situations, y'all trying to hide behind the girls. Shout out to the women, but y'all can't hide behind the girls, bro. I'm looking at you ninjas like you ninjas are Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to be around that. But I will still come around for that clout, though. Don't get me wrong, but don't disrespect me, bro. We just gonna get that clear. Here we go.
To be fair, I get where he's coming from. My whole thing was, it's kind of like this mentality, right? Like Kai obviously wants to be #1 on Twitch, and that is because he loves it. He loves what he does. But my whole thing was like, imagine if Aiden, Kai, Speed, Rage, Bruce, we all created our own thing, and we all had equity of it. We would be billionaires. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, bro, you just switched the whole subject, bro. Perfect form of gaslighting, manipulating, and moving the conversation, bro. What the hell? What the hell? And then, like I said, your boy Neon, when they say it ain't about race, we want diversity. Neon, hold on. And I'm just bringing these things up for perspective, of course. Like I said, everybody's allowed to make mistakes, and everybody can learn from the mistakes. I always say this. There are some mistakes you can't come back from. So, gentlemen, always be mindful of what you do today because you don't know who you're going to be tomorrow. Listen to this. Now, he was 16 at this time, so I get it. He was 16. But like I said, I always think when it comes to me, because I had course correction, I had people trying to check me when I was younger, and these people are all older than me trying to check me. At the same time, I always think, when I was 16, was I treated with the same sentiment? When I was 16, I was a freshman in college, and I wasn't treated with the same sentiment. Now, shout out to the people that treated me well, but a lot of people were assholes to me. Now, whether or not that's because of them, it's all good. Do I personally care now? Not so much, but I mean, I wouldn't find myself around them people because, you know, half of me, you know, deep down on the inside, I feel like I want to be two-faced, but I digress from that conversation. So let's continue.
Yo, my rant doesn't make sense. Now I get why they hate me. Now I get it. What's your least favorite race?
All right.
But you need to definitely make that right with Kai.
Oh, for sure.
And Kai's mother.
For sure.
And the family of Harriet Tubman.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Imagine feeling bad about comments that you know, he felt bad about the comments that he said, and they try to spin it like the Breakfast Club was coming for him. It's like, bro, you can't just disrespect people and think nothing's gonna happen and nobody's gonna say anything just because you apologize. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Here we go.
They didn't even shake my hand. None of them.
Shit, bro. Fuck you, Kai. Fuck, what do you mean I don't go outside, bitch? The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck your mom, bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that hairy coming, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Weird ass fucker. Can I go outside, bro? I go outside, pussy. I go outside. I get pussy. You don't. You sit in the house all day. You go open that door over there.
Why?
Cause I'm your master, and I told fucking whip you, dumb whore. I will whip every single one of you. I will whip you, bitch. I will whip you. I will whip you.
Yeah. Are you guys seeing this?
Stupid whore. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Monkey tree, suck my dick, bitch. No
And I wish, bro, let one of these streaming platforms try and demonetize my page about this shit. I'm suing, bro. I'm suing because y'all allowed this to circulate, and because I'm bringing light to it saying we shouldn't allow this kind of behavior. Y'all trying to get my page, bro. I'm suing, bro. Here we go. And I will sue. I have the time, guys. Don't get it twisted. I got the time. I don't have a job. I have the time. Here we go.
Nigga, all I gotta do.
Oh, Chinese people too.
So you don't feel African? You're not African? You are a little African? I can't tell. I don't want to be rude. What are you? I'm Haitian and Bayesian.
Yeah.
Chinese?
Yeah.
Haitian.
Haitian, nigga. What is that?
Yeah, and then and the crazy thing is, if somebody popped them in his shit, you know what the racists will turn around and say? They'll turn around and be like, "Oh man, somebody will piss you off, so you got to put hands on them. You're not a man. You're a coward," and all this kind of mumbo jumbo. You just gotta look at them like this. Hold on, my thing ain't go off. You gotta look at them like this. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Here we go.
Why you making that face?
Place where there's no fucking water, hate.
Why you making that face, nigga?
This
Yeah.
Is not Section 8, bro. This is not Section 8.
Oh.
This is not the hood.
Uh-huh.
Be weird, but this is not that, bro.
Yeah.
This is not a place where motherfuckers usually sit.
All right, man. It is what it is. I know what it is. We get very low vibrational on here sometimes. Past that, I'm just showing y'all what it is. When it comes down to Wendy, shout out to Wendy Ortiz. And shout out to DDG. You know, she like what she like. She likes what she likes. It is what it is. Past that, women are entitled to have their own preferences as well. At the same time, ladies, like I said, if you pull up to a dating show and the dating show is set up a certain way, you can't turn around and tell the people who set up the show what to do when they set up the show, because they set up the idea before you came. Now, you could come with your ideas and stuff, but like I said, for example, if you consider dating work, then dating is a job. So you can't turn around and go to your job and tell your boss how he's supposed to run his company when he turned around and made the whole plan before you even existed or before you came into the picture. With that being said, I don't think what she said was racist. I feel like she was just saying what she liked. People got to learn to chill on the internet. Past that, it is what it is, because everybody has their own sentiment. I'm not racist. I love all people. Like I said, dark humor, so I do my own little bullshit right here. And this is light compared to what these like true comedians be doing, like the real comedians that's real funny and shit. I be light, like on a scale of 1 to 10, my shit like a 3, okay? So don't come for me, don't shoot the messenger. But what I will say is everybody's entitled to like what they like. Everybody's entitled to be who they are. We don't promote hate on here. Like I said, I love everybody. I love white people, black people, Spanish people, all kinds of people. And the reason why is because these same people were the same people who were nice to me coming up as a youngin'. So with that being said, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. We back in here later at like 6:30 or 7. Y'all take care. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy BA. Deuces. I'm back in here later. Yes, sir. Peace.